day at Vesper.5. Also, you know, for the... I don't have to keep saying it. Elder Scrolls Arena, whatever. We are now fast traveling in Arena. We visited the dungeon of Durgadot. Yeah, Durgadot. That's the one. And we finally got the map to the location of where the skeleton key is. Skeleton key is up in High Rock, so we're gonna have to go up there. But on the way, we'll stop off in Hammerfell, which is where we can find the first piece of this stupid staff, which is the actual main story quest. So we might actually get something done in this fucking game. Okay, well, we're gonna go to the right, which is what we've been doing so far in the entire game, and what we're gonna be doing for some time now. So let's go right. Right. Oh yeah. Haven't seen the plants yet. There's 4 plants just to the right of this screen. I think maybe tomorrow, not tomorrow, the next episode, we will actually see the first 2 of those, one up and one down, and they're actually like out of the way, so they're not going to get in our way. I did have a check, and I found that yes, you can. Because someone was telling me if you want to speedrun it, you do have to touch at least one of the artifacts. But no, I checked it, and I'm pretty sure you can get through the entire thing without touching any of them, so that's what we're going to try to get this done in, I think it's supposed to be 100 days, or 100 steps, so hopefully we can get that done. Alright, so, meanwhile, so yeah, so tomorrow, we won't be having a Vesper.5 because we'll be, we should hopefully arrive in, South Point? Yeah, South Point. Which is where we've already got a Lord's mission there, so I've got a whole bunch of stuff to sell. I'm a little bit injured, so I might need to heal, and then we'll fast travel to the next town. On our way to Glen Point? I think that's where we need to go to deliver What's-Her-Face's daughter, or whatever. And then we'll slowly make our way up to Hammerfell. Yay! Alright, well, now, I don't want to talk about stuff, but before we get to that, Monday, not Monday, what are you talking about? It's Friday, you dipshit. So, Friday, so today will be the last of the, Blackjack and Leo plays, dive kick. Ooh, man, I got a bit of a stomach kick. Oh, God. Oh, what the fuck, where did that come from? Oh god, that hurts. Oh man. Oh dude. Oh. Maybe that's what I ate last night. Oh, I should talk about that. Oh, fuck off. Oh, okay. Pain's gone. Alright, cool. Jesus. So yeah, that's actually, today is going to be actually the last video that we recorded, Blackjack and I playing dive kick. So that's all the dive kick you're going to get for the time being. Hopefully sometime in the future, maybe Ava will get in there as well. We'll all get together, play some more dive kick, play the AE edition, so the upgraded version with all with Baz like completely different to what he was before, because he doesn't do his awesome lightning kick anymore. He just does the swing as his normal kick, and the lightning kick is his special, which kind of sucks, but whatever. What can you do? And then there's a whole bunch of like minor changes to other characters. Shame I can't get the Rainbow edition, which I heard about, which is like where like characters like stream can like curl upwards and all sorts of weird like angles and shit. It's just madness. Anyway, what can you do? So tomorrow, Saturday, obviously it's gonna be a YOLO. Are we doing a new YOLO tomorrow? I think so. Yes, I believe so. Last week was Speculator, right? Yeah, part 2 of Speculator. Now, we're running dangerously low on the YOLO videos. So, to that end, we've only got a few different games left. Now, we have been doing this sort of in a particular order. It's basically been Leo has a go, Avo has a go, Blackjack has a go, then everyone has a go. Well, we were doing that at the beginning anyway. until we stopped rolling games that had everyone. And then it goes back to Leo has a go, Ava has a go. Now I think the last game was Jack, right? So that would mean that I should be next. However, it's not going to be like that. In fact, it's the next game tomorrow is going to be Jack again. Yeah. So he's gonna get a double go. Although I'm gonna keep a record of it that, you know, we skipped me and we skipped Avo, and then when we all get together again to record some more of these YOLOs, we'll catch up and make it all even again. We've also got to, of course, finish friggin' Final Fantasy X Part 2, which, well, we didn't get very far in that game, to be honest. We got less further in that game than I got in that game when I originally borrowed it off of Jack, because it's Jack's game, and I borrowed it off him to play it, and I got to a certain point in the game, and I'm like, fuck this game, I'm kind of bothered anymore. So I don't know how that's gonna go out. But yeah, new YOLO tomorrow, you can check that out. Also, of course, tomorrow there will be arena, because we well, I don't know, because we left pretty late in the night, so we might not arrive there tomorrow, but one way or the other, we'll be playing arena, and I might be blogging about something, or we might actually be doing some gameplay, so go check that out. Now, okay, I want to talk about what happened last night. So, last night, the wife and I were out in the town, and we were coming home. Now, I usually don't eat breakfast. Yesterday for lunch, what did I eat for lunch? Oh yeah, I had just a small miso soup and a bowl of rice. That was my lunch. That was literally my lunch. A bowl of rice, like just plain rice, and some miso soup. So not much, basically. So it was, what time was it? It was it was about 9. It was about 9 p.m. and I was a bit hungry. The wife was a bit hungry too. And we were coming home and we were thinking about what we wanted to eat. The wife wanted to have udon, which is a good choice. It's very cheap. Usually you can get udon for as cheap as like $2. Although the one I like is like $3 and a bit, and it's a bowl. It's got some beef in it, whereas like the $2 one is just noodles. That's a bit boring. The one that I like has, you know, some beef in it. It's actually kind of yummy. Yeah. Anyway, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't really want udon. You know what I really want? I know you're gonna say no, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I want McDonald's. And she's like, yeah, alright, you can have McDonald's. I'm like, shit, yeah, really? Awesome. I love McDonald's. McDonald's is actually a really good choice. It's not that cheap in Australia, but in Japan it's actually a fairly cheap, like, option for, like, buying food, like, eating out. Like, the udon, like I said, is dirt cheap, no doubt about that. But anything, well, as long as you go to the right place, like, there's a particular udon restaurant that we go to that, like I said, it was like $2 for a standard bowl of udon. Some places you pay like $5, $6, $7, $8 for the same bowl, and it's like, oh well, it's a more deluxe bowl, but it's like still, blah, what a waste of money. Whereas you go to McDonald's, it's about $8.50, and that'll give me a large, you know, double quarter pounder meal that will completely fill me up, and I love McDonald's, so it's great. So I'm like, yeah, let's go to McDonald's. Well, we'll go to udon first, and then we'll go to McDonald's. Yeah, cool. We get to the udon place. Udon place actually closes at 9, and it was 9:05 when we got there. So, well, sorry waifu, but no udon. Anyway, let's move on. So, we're on the way to McDonald's, and there was this restaurant. It's a yakitori restaurant. And if you don't know what yakitori is it's basically barbecued chicken on sticks. That's effectively what it is. Shish kebab. Not really shish kebabs, but yeah, barbecued chicken on sticks. Yeah, that's the best way that I can describe it. I've seen this place a couple of times. I've kind of wanted to go to it because it looks interesting, but we've never really had a chance to go to it. And the wife is like, yeah, we can go to it. I'm like, now it's not too expensive, right? Because I'm really freaked out about things being too expensive. Well, the reason why I'm freaked out about things being too expensive, I know that if we go to McDonald's, I know that I have to pay $8.50, but I know that I will be completely full by the end of it. You go to some restaurants in Japan, you pay like the same amount, and you've barely like touched the sides of my stomach with food. So she's like, yeah, that's probably fine. I'm like, you sure? I'm like, okay, alright, let's go. Alright, so we went to this place, and when I got there, I'm like, oh, this is kind of a nice little restaurant sort of area. So we went and sat down on a table, and in front of us there was a white piece of paper that had like some different nibblies that you could buy, all in Japanese with their pictures, which is kind of annoying. And then there was the grand menu. So I grabbed the grand menu and I'm like, okay, let's have a look what's in here. Okay, first page, whiskey. Okay. Next page, malt. Okay. Next page, sake. Okay. Next page, beer. Next page, wine. Next page, cocktail. What the fuck? The entire book for the grand, quote-unquote, grand menu was all alcohol. And I'm like, wait a minute. So the food menu is this small A4 piece of paper? Was it even A4? It was like A3. Not A3, A5. No, B4. That's what I'm trying to say. The point is, it was a small piece of paper that had like, I don't know, 10 different items on it. And I'm like, this is the food menu? At which point, the wife informed me that no, this is actually more of like a bar than a restaurant. I'm like, well, really? I didn't know that. I would have expected it to be more of a foodie place. Shit, okay, well, I can't really drink, because in Japan, you can't actually drink any alcohol and drive. Like, you have to be zero all the time, which is a real pain in the butt. But it created the invention of the alcohol-free beer, which actually tastes exactly like normal beer, just with no alcohol, which is cheaper. It tastes the same, it's cheaper. Then of course you don't get a buzz. Okay, well, alright, well, fine. So I was having a look through the grand menu anyway. Got to the last page and they had the soft drinks, right? Soft drinks were 200 yen, which is about $2. And I'm like, $2? Are you fucking serious? That's pretty expensive. $2 for a glass of fucking Coke. Considering you go to like all these like restaurants that we usually go to, like family restaurants, like Steak Gusto or something like that, where you've got the drink bar, and the drink bar could be anywhere from nothing, could be free if you buy certain like dishes, if you like order certain meals, or it could be $1. The most it's ever been is like $3. This gives you like unlimited access to the drink bar, which is unlimited Coke, orange juice, you know, various other soft drinks, coffee, tea, you know, the works, and you can drink as much as you want. Whereas this is $2 and I get one glass, dude. And I'm like, I wanted to show the wife. I'm like, are you seeing this shit? $2 for a glass of Coke? And she's like, oh yeah, dude, you can order that if you want. I'm like, no, I don't want to order that. No, $2. What a ripoff! I'll just drink water. And it was at this point that I realized, wait a minute. They didn't give me a glass of water yet. Now, usually in Japanese restaurants, when you come in, the first thing they usually do is they give you a little hand towel to wipe your hands with, and then they give you a small glass of water. And I realized that she gave us the hand towels, but she didn't give us a glass of water. And I was like, wait, where's the water? And she's like, they don't give you water here. I'm like, are you fucking serious? So, okay, well fine, we just won't drink anything. She's like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, what do you mean? No, you have to order something to drink. What? So we have to order this $2 glass of Coke. Like, I don't want it, but I have to order it no matter what. Oh, well, the alternative is to order like a $4 glass of friggin' something, or like a $8 like jug of beer. Like, fuck off. Are you serious? Oh, so we ordered freaking $2 things of Coke. Well, I had a Coke and she had a ginger ale. When it did come out, though, to be honest, it was actually in like the big sort of steins that you get the beer in. So it was actually a decent amount of Coke. Still, nowhere near the amount of Coke that I could drink at a drink bar, because I could easily go through like 6, 7 like small cups of Coke and have so much Coke that I'm sick of Coke for like a week. Yeah, that's how much Coke I drink. You gotta get your money's worth out of those friggin' drink bars, man. You gotta get your money's worth. Anyway, moving on. Alright, so next, okay, fine, fair enough. Alright, so we paid friggin' $4. We're already down $4 on friggin' drinks that we didn't even want to begin with. Alright, fine, what's next? Alright, so next, the waitress came out with these 2 little bowls, like, emphasis on the word little, with bardock in like a sort of a sweet mayonnaise-y sort of sauce. Bardock's just a vegetable. Basically, it was just a tiny little bowl of like vegetable. Yeah, tiny little bowl of vegetables. That's literally all it was. And I'm like, what's this? And she's like, oh. And I'm like, oh, it's just like, oh, okay, this is cool. This is like a little freebie that they give you. Oh, that's nice. At least they give you that. Fair enough. At which point the wife said, no. I went, what? No, you're actually gonna pay for that. What do you mean we're gonna pay for that? I didn't order this. No. Okay, this is how it works, right? They give it to you automatically, and you have to pay for it. That's bullshit. I said as I spat my bardock onto the floor. God damn it, are you fucking serious? And she's like, yeah, that's literally how it works. I'm like, God, that's utter horseshit. Alright, so I ate this bardock. It was alright. Still just a bowl of friggin' vegetables. A tiny bowl of vegetables at that. More about friggin' how much that shit cost later. But fuck, that was a waste of time. Alright, fine. Because the reason why I was like, I thought it was free. Because when I was in university, I went on a little trip to Japan with a group of people from university, and one of the lecturers came with us. So the lecturer was from a different campus that I didn't know until we started the trip, and he took us to this like sort of bar-y place, and we sat down. It was really nice, and we got drunk, and they brought out bowls of what's called edamame. Edamame is basically a salty sort of snow pea or pea, some sort of a pea in like a pod sort of a situation, and you take the pod and you pop the little peas out and you eat the peas, and the actual pod you throw out. And they were free, like this big bowl of edamame, and you just sit there and you eat it, and then after you finish you could order another bowl and that would be free as well. You just order unlimited edamame for free. Now, I mean, the edamame is, for all intents and purposes, has the same effect as like eating peanuts at a bar, because they're all salty and they make you thirsty and you want to drink more. That's why they do it, I get that. But, I just assumed that this bardock would be free, but you're gonna pay for it, whatever. Alright, fine, can we eat something? God, I'm freaking hungry. Alright, so I looked at the menu. It's like I said, A4, maybe B5, piece of, B5? B4? Whatever. It's a piece of paper. White piece of paper with some writing on it. It's all in Japanese. Can't read a goddamn thing. Except for the prices that were all like $3.50 each. Approximately. I'm like, wow, depends on what it is and how much food you get with it. To denote whether that's expensive or not. So I don't know what any of this stuff is. So, waifu, all on you. You choose. I'm relying on you to pick something that will actually... Remember, I'm hungry. I need to eat stuff. I'm a big man. Need to eat. So, try to not so expensive and lots of food. Alright, go. Alright, so she ordered like 3 different things. I'm like, okay, fair enough. We waited forever. Took forever for the food to come. Food finally arrived. And it was basically 3 sticks with chicken on them. 3 different types. One, there's like a white one. There was a salty one. That was actually the best tasting one of them all. 2 of those. Then there were 2 of just basic barbecue chicken. And then there was 2 more that was alternating barbecue chicken and a piece of like shallots, not shallots, spring onion maybe, and then another piece of chicken and then spring onion. And I'm like, why did you order this one? Waste of money. I don't want to eat the friggin' spring onion. Just get the one with all the chicken. Whatever. So we ate it, and it was nice, I guess. And we finished it, and I'm like, you know I'm still hungry, right? She's like, you can't have McDonald's. I'm like, but I'm hungry. I didn't eat anything. And at that point, I'm like, wait a minute, how much is this all gonna cost? Because I realized, this is before I said this, I realized, wait a minute, if this is a certain amount, if this costs a certain amount, then I'm not going to be able to say, okay, I still want McDonald's, because she's just going to say no. Fuck. Okay, so how much is this? Alright, so so I found out that when the menu said it was $2.50, that's for 2 sticks. So $3.50 for 2 little chicken on stick things. And then there was another one that was $3.10 for 2 little chicken on stick things. Another one was like $2.20 or something like that. So I'm like, wait a minute, that's like, God, that's like over like 1,000 yen. That's like over $10 for 6 tiny pieces of chicken. Like, if I had eaten all of that by myself, maybe I'd be full. Probably not, but that's like, you know, over $10. Whereas if I go to McDonald's, again, $8.50, and I'm completely full, guaranteed to be full. Plus I get a drink with that, true. Whereas I had to pay $2 extra for my drink. Okay, fine, alright, so we ate the chicken. I'm like, God, I'm still hungry. Some smokers came and were like, I'm not hanging around here, it's too expensive here anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, so let's get out of here. Alright, so what's the damage? Okay, so you could do some quick math in your head. We got the 2 drinks for $2 each. Now here's the reveal. Those 2 bowls of bardock, the 2 little bowls of vegetables, they were $3 each. $3 for something I 1 didn't order, 2 didn't want, and 3 was like a tiny bowl of freaking vegetables. $3. Fuck. So 2 drinks for $2 each. 2 of those bowls for $3 each. Then we had 2 sticks for what, $3.50. 2 more sticks for, I'm not exactly remembering the price, but they were all like $3 something each. Right? So you do quick math in your head, there's like 9, maybe 1,000, 1,400, Jesus Christ, okay, 2,000, plus a little bit extra, right, so, okay, so that's about 2,000, 2,000 and a bit yen, about $20, fuck, yeah, plus tax, plus bullshit friggin' service fees, the whole thing ended up costing us about $25. What a fucking rip job. If it was just me going there by myself, and I ate and drank everything that we ate, I would still be hungry at the end of it, and that was $25 that I just spent. Whereas I go to McDonald's, that's what I'm talking. Look, you say bad things about McDonald's, man. It might be unhealthy, it tastes fucking good, it's cheap, and I'm full by the end of it. $8.50, whatever. So she's like, okay, well, if you're still hungry, we can still go to McDonald's. I'm like, yay! But you can only get the 100 yen burgers. Now, in Japanese McDonald's at the moment, there are 2, but there's a 100 yen menu, which is like a $1 menu. So you can get like a small Coke for $1. You can get something else for $1. I can't remember what it was. Small chips, maybe? No, it wouldn't have been chips. I can't remember what it was, but whatever. And you can get a hamburger, not a cheeseburger, a hamburger, or like a chicken burger for $1 each. So I got 3 hamburgers, which honestly are the most pathetic sort of menu item on the McDonald's menu. Give me a friggin' double quarter pounder any day. But to be fair, you know, I got 3 burgers and it was $3, so that's pretty cheap. never mind, that's like 90% bun. With like a tiny, tiny little bit of meat. Oh, what can you do? Yeah, not much. Okay. So, also on the way, we went to a little takoyaki stand. Now, takoyaki, you probably don't know what that is. Little octopus balls. This particular one apparently was famous in Japan. So we bought that. Now they were what, 500 yen per pack of like, I think there's like eight takoyaki in a pack. So about 16 balls for another 10 bucks. So we ended up spending like, 35 plus 3, almost $40. And I was full by the end of it, thankfully. 40 bucks. I mean, that's a lot of money when you think we were essentially just eating fast food. Like, McDonald's was fast food, the takoyaki was fast food, it's made on the side of a road, for God's sake. And the yakitori, the first place that we went to, was pretty much just takeaway. I mean, we could have just done takeaway on that place. And actually, if we had done takeaway, we wouldn't have had to order a drink, and we wouldn't have had to eat that stupid bardock bullshit and pay, what, the $5 a piece it was for the drink and bardock together. So it would have saved so much money if we had just done takeaway. Well, fuck. So, shit, man. And now I got bad stomachache. So, one of those things I ate last night, probably either the yakitori or the takoyaki, has given me freaking bad stomachache now. Although I'm pretty good now. I had a bad stomachache before. But anyway, God, that was a fucking. Next time, just go to fucking McDonald's. The only problem is the wife who hates McDonald's. Well, she hates McDonald's, but she likes thick shakes and she likes, like, eating fries. But she hates McDonald's. Yeah. Well, she won't eat anything with cheese in it, which is kind of annoying because most burgers have cheese in them. Well, except for the hamburger. Hamburger doesn't have cheese in it, but it's just a fucking stupid 2 bits of bread with a bit of ham in the middle, essentially. The meat is so, like, thin. It's amazing how different the meat is in a cheeseburger compared to a double quarter pounder or a quarter pounder. It's a big difference. Also, actually, at McDonald's, I didn't order it, but I saw it. I saw the, what's it called? Is it called the Mac Double? Or is it called the? No, it's called the Mega Mac. Yeah, it's a Big Mac. Yeah, which a Big Mac is what? Bun, cheese, meat, like a middle bun thing, cheese, meat, and then bottom bun, right? And then you've got, like, you know, your onion and ketchup and stuff and secret sauce or whatever, right? So a Mega Mac is the same thing except with 2 extra pieces of meat, one in the top section and one in the bottom section. Dude, that's a friggin' ultra mega burger. There's no way I could eat that thing, but it looks amazing. I'll still stick with my double quarter pounders though. It seems like a much better solution, despite the fact that the Mega Mac is actually cheaper than a double quarter pounder. Yeah, the meat's probably thinner. Probably. Alright, well, I've talked enough about McDonald's fast food and what I ate last night. When we come back, we'll be back in Arena. Hopefully have arrived on time to South Point, so that we can do something, or maybe just take a sleep, and YOLO tomorrow, so check that out. And next week, of course, a new video series that you'll find out, well, I should probably talk about that tomorrow. Yeah, introduce that. You can introduce it now, but I won't, because I don't actually remember what it is, so I'll find out and I'll tell you tomorrow. But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.